Alright, so you've got yourself a nice ID51 and a hotspot, and the guy who put it together for you has got you connected to 30 Charlie or 1 Alpha all the time. How do you get off of that? Did he tell you how to do it? Well, I think I'm going to try and show you how to do it now so that you can do it on your own. One of the things that you always do is have this radio locked, because it's so easy to bump it off channel or frequency. As you can see, my lock is on. I'm going to turn the lock off so we can go and do some things. Some very important buttons on this radio that we're going to be using is the menu key, which is the top left. We're going to be using the clear low VHB megahertz key, which is the upper right, and of course we're going to use the quick and speech key on the lower right. In the joystick, that's that thing in the center right here, because I didn't want to have something sticking out of the radio. We have several buttons that you can use, but we're only concerned right now with the CS button, or the call sign button. And when you push that button, once we've unlocked it, you'll see you've got CQ, CQ, CQ in the UR, which is what you need to have when you're talking regularly through a gateway or your hotspot or whatever. And then of course your repeater 1 and your repeater 2. Now, the way to change reflectors is choose the UR level, hit the center button, or that would be the stick, I guess, of the joystick. That's your enter button. And you can see I've highlighted CQ, CQ, CQ. Now if we use this DR rocker, we can go down to your call sign. And in there you'll have a list of just about every repeater that's out there, except the one you want. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be wondering how to do this. Well, how to put one in quickly without taking the radio and reprogramming it and taking the chip out and putting it in the computer or running the cable to the radio is you go down to TX history. And you've talked to one of these, or you've done one of these, or if you haven't done it, we'll put one into history. But you can see there's several things that I've talked to. I'm just going to go down and grab one that I've connected to that's going to be easy to deal with. Now, if I were to key this up now, it would go to DCS 029 Bravo. Well, we want to go to DCS 102S, or Sierra, Sausage, Skegness, whatever you'd like to call it. So what we do there is, you see I have it brought up, and we're going to go down to the quick key. And on that quick key, you'll see you've got things you can do there. Well, let's take this DR and go down to edit and choose it. We're going to do a little creative editing here. We're going to go over here to the B, and we're going to take that out. We're going to come go back like this. I don't know what's going out of focus here. I got to get turn the autofocus off. There you go. We want to go to 102S. Well, we already have the O2 in there in this case, and the only reason I'm doing it this way is to show you that you don't have to have a clean slate to start with. Now I've replaced that with a 102. We don't need the 9, but we need an S. So I'll use this key over here at the top right to delete that, and I'll throw in an S for Skegness or Sierra, or however you want to call it. And then rotate that over to there, use the CS key and go to the end, hit the center button. As you can see, it's now in the UR. We want to hit the menu button to lock it into the UR. As soon as I key this up, you'll see what happens. Now, I got to hit the key up button though. There you go. It's going to DCS 102.
Link to DCS 102S.
All right, it's linked there now. Now, before you talk, it has to go back to CQ, CQ, CQ. There's two ways of doing that. Take your CS key and hit the center button, and of course the first one up there is CQ, CQ, CQ. Choose it, hit the menu to put it in place. Or you could just rotate off and on. Remember to lock your radio again. You're ready to go.